Like if somebody were to say Tiffany is a narcissist, this ice rink / skate rink being called Just Ice so that you can name it after your daughter Justice, it's literal, physical, tangible proof of your narcissism. You just told on yourself in the form of an ice rink at your daughter's expense, to be honest with you, because her name is on it. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and get into the comments and let me know what you think about this. Okay, so Tiffany's then had a little shindig. Okay, she had a little shindig at the ice rink on the 22nd. Okay, she had a little shindig, and it was the ice rink, but as you can see, these are roller skates. People are wearing roller skates. Those are not ice skates. Those are rollers. So this is the roller rink, which is fine and great. Who don't like a roller rink, right? Who don't like it? It's very big now. It's just weird because she calls it Just Ice. Okay? The issue with this place apparently is, of course, she didn't pay for it, which you might think, why would she pay for it? It's for the people, right? Except for it's only open for parties. It's only open for parties. Her parties. Okay. Tiffany's parties. It's only open for Tiff parties. And which brings another issue into play. The village had to pay for this. You know, fucking Tiffany didn't pay for it, of course. So the people had to pay for this. So this is supposed to belong to the people. They have purchased, apparently now they have purchased an ice rink or skate rink or whatever. Okay? So, but they can't use it. They can't use it. Only if she has a party and invites them personally. Allegedly. Brings me back to, since the people paid for it, it belongs to was supposed to belong to the people. It's weird because the name that she gave it. It's the name for me. Okay? Just Ice. Couple of problems with that. As you can see, these are roller skates. Clearly not, this is not ice. All right? Those ain't ice skates. This is not ice. So, with this not being ice, okay, and her naming it Just Ice, you might wonder, why would she call it that? It's because her daughter's name is Justice. She said that. You know, it's not a secret. Her daughter, as cute as she is adorable. Yes, she is. I was felt bad talking shit about her mother. You know, I can't look her in the eyes. She's so cute. But it's funny. She named it Just Ice because her daughter's name is Justice. She named this ice rink / skate rink after her daughter, her seed. This thing that belongs to the people that she made them pay for, right? She made them pay for it so that she could buy a personal ice rink for her daughter. That feels like a crime. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It don't happen often. I could be wrong. But that feels like a crime to me. Like to me, I'm like, when I said that out loud, I felt like, are the feds going to do anything about this? She named it after her daughter, which when you go down the rabbit hole of Tiffany's thought process, one might even think, because I've said it before, I was like, why an ice rink? Why did she come up with the idea of an ice rink for this town? Why would she think an ice rink would be the thing, would be the move? And I shit you fucking not. I honestly think it was a play on words from her daughter's name. She wanted to make something. She was like, ice rink. Oh, and I could call it Just Ice. Yes, we need an ice rink. I feel like that's how she got there. It's a shame that you can't really dissect a criminal's thoughts. Like, to really get down to how they got down, like how they came to each conclusion. Because it's stuff that we'll just never know. We'll never really know. When they come in and try to do interviews with her in prison, maybe she'll tell us, but probably not. If I had to guess, I don't think that she would. Okay. But this is what she was doing on the 22nd. Okay. And she done paid for these cameramen who are able to, these are specific type of cameramen. Okay. It's so funny. It's like these people don't realize that they're paying, like they think They're thinking, oh, it's this free event, but it's not, because their money is paying for like all these little things. Like, and I don't mean just the ice rink. Oh, they paid for the ice rink. I mean, like these cameramen. She's got like 3 or 4 cameramen here that are specifically roller skating cameramen. So they're able to like record her with the camera, record with the camera while doing all these tricks and stuff. These are very specific. This is very specific staff you got here. Okay. And these people, they have no idea that they done been hoodwinked so that she could buy her daughter an ice rink. Ego. Now she got her in harm's way. She over there. She's so cute though. She's like, I want to stay with you. She's like, no, go off, skate, go into harm's way. You see how these people skating like this? Go on. You'll be all right. You know? Poor thing. She like, let him come with you. Oh, it's terrible. I feel so bad for her. Like, what? Like, why would you put yourself in a situation where you're gonna like damn near orphan your daughter? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, why would you put her in that situation where just so that you can right now have money? You can't spend the money when you're in prison. You know, there's gonna be this distant thing that's gonna happen with your baby. Like while you're gone, clearly there's gonna be resentment that builds. She's gonna resent the shit out of you, okay? Because you did this for money. You went away for money. Okay. And it's all just so you can have money right now, so that you can floss right now, so that you can feel important right now in this moment. And she's going to have this ice rink that's named after her. That's going to be a reminder of how the town hates her because she did this and everything else she done. It's not going to end well. You're not thinking very long term, woman. You're thinking extremely short term here. You're thinking very short term. I will never, ever in my life understand why people do shit like this. Like, you want to floss so bad. Like, I've never been a rich person. I've never had more money than I knew what to do with. That ain't never been a case for me. Okay. I grew up in like a little bit of chaos. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna complain about it. There's nothing horribly traumatic happened to me. So honestly, I count myself as one of the lucky ones. But it damn sure wasn't because of money. There wasn't any. Okay? So, but the idea of trading the next 15 years of my life so that I can spend the next 6 months to 2 years balling out of control sounds crazy to me. I will never understand how people come to this conclusion. Like, I would never understand it. But she's going to do all of this just so that she can feel so powerful right now in this moment. Just in this moment. Like, I'm going to build an ice rink. I'm going to name it Just Ice. She thought she was being sneaky when she came up with this. But she also wanted to brag about it, unfortunately. And, you know, because then she thinks it makes her look clever. If nothing else, it's just another paper trail that leads back to everything you do is just for you. Everything you do and say is for this town, you're only doing shit for you, which is why your pockets keep getting laced, why people are getting overcharged for everything, so that the top of that can be cut off, sliced off, and put into your pocket, allegedly. So, I mean, if anything, this is just like proving it. Like if somebody were to say, Tiffany is a narcissist, this ice rink / skate rink being called Just Ice so that you can name it after your daughter, Justice, it's literal, physical, tangible proof of your narcissism. You just told on yourself in the form of an ice rink at your daughter's expense, to be honest with you, because her name is on it. The history of that is going to be linked now to your daughter. Nobody links anything to your daughter. Just like this, I can't stand you, but then she come on the screen, I can't even look her in the eye. I feel so bad for her. And she's so cute. You know, and so it makes it even worse. Not that if she wasn't adorable, it wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't feel bad. But it's worse because she is. You know? It's like, oh my God, why would you do this to her? Why would you do this to her? Like, it's the history could have been, my mom was a mayor. She was, you know, and there's all these great stories to tell about her mom and her upbringing. And, you know, my mom was a mayor, and she had another position in another place at the same time. So she made history. She's like, you know, instead it all ends with you in federal prison. Oh, my mom is a convicted felon. You were so close, Tiffany. You were so close. All you had to do was not do shit up. But at the same time, you are extremely narcissistic. So that would have been a big ask. Would have been a big ask. It would have. But I mean, yeah, the point of this video is just to point out the irony of it, that she created this of what was supposed to be an ice rink, calls it just ice, which really solidifies that this is just an ice rink. But as you can see, they're having this party and they are riding around on what? 4 wheels. It's a skate rink. So it's weird that it's called Just Ice. It would be weird if her daughter's name was not Just Is, which is just ice. It's spelled just like Just Ice. So she named it. She wanted to make this so she could name it after her daughter. Just an ego. The ego on this one. This is not your ice rink for you to name after your seed. Okay? How about Dalton Ice? Okay? Dalton Ice. How about that? All right? No, it's Just Ice. To name after your individual one child that you have. I can't stand this woman. Something wrong with her. She broken. She broken inside. Okay? She broken outside too. If you wonder why I played this video when I was playing the parts, I played it without the sound. It's because they're playing music all over it. I just can't. Even her daughter, if you watch it, this is on her Facebook. If you watch it, her daughter actually asks her, "Is this for me?" And she says, "Yes, baby." So this ice rink was for her child, but of course it wasn't actually for her child, because it was for her ego. Her child is an extension of her. Her ego is attached to all things that are attached to her. So she talks about anything that's related to her in any kind of way, it's gonna be like this king queen like type thing, the way that she speaks of it, but not because she holds it so high, but because it's an extension of her, and to her all things her are great, and my stuff. This is my stuff. Okay, I know exactly what this is. Like, I can recognize this, smell it a mile away. Okay. She said, "Is this for me?" She says yes, but it's for Tiffany to feel like, look, I'm so powerful. I made the people buy ice rink, and then I made them pay for it, and then I named it after my child. You know what I'm saying? It's like, say she got a dog named Scooter, and she's like, "Oh, this park, we're gonna we gotta fix the park up. Okay, we'll fix the park up. Let's rename it. Oh, I know. Let's name it Scooter." You naming the town shit after your stuff. Like, yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all that I'm putting out, okay? Y'all behave, okay? Don't go, naming public things after your personal business. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a tiff. But mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh, peace.